My name is Jennifer Rowell. I'm 31. I typically go by Jenny. I was diagnosed with mucoepidermoid carcinoma for the first time in 2010. At that time, I was actually the owner of a coffee shop and life seemed to be going pretty well. Unfortunately, I ended up going through chemo, radiation, a pretty extensive surgery, but they told me, hey, you're 28, you're young, it'll be fine. It was in the summer of 2012 that I found out that the cancer was back. Shortly before I got tested, I found out that one of the members of the Beastie Boys actually had passed away from a parotid gland cancer. And that was actually the first time that anyone had told me people die from this cancer. So I was pretty worried. The plan for the surgery was to sacrifice, as they call it, the facial nerve because of the area where the cancer is, which is here. That facial nerve can be a highway more or less to your brain. And the best way to stop that and keep the cancer from traveling is to cut that facial nerve. Hence the paralysis on this side of my face. I knew that going in. I thought about it and I knew it was going to be hard. Like I said, I'm 31, not in a relationship. I plan on having a family one day, but I knew, from this point on, what are my wedding pictures gonna look like? What are my pictures with friends and family gonna look like? And, that's hard, of course, on top of the cancer, kind of dealing with that and knowing this is gonna be your new reality. So once I kind of had an idea that the cancer had spread and that they did a lot more than they had planned on doing initially, I told myself, I'm not gonna look in the mirror. I'm not gonna look until I'm ready. But it was shocking. I didn't know that the cancer had spread. We had actually done several CT scans, several MRIs, and they didn't think that it had spread outside of that area, and it was literally all over the place. I've got more or less a 50-50 chance of it coming back, or maybe this is it. I haven't done any more treatments. I'm definitely against it. I've been there, done that, and I feel like it actually does more harm than good. Unfortunately, mucoepidermoid carcinoma is very rare. 5% of all cancers are head and neck cancers, and mucoepidermoid carcinoma is just a small percentage of those. So I just know with all the attention and money and research that's put into breast cancer, cervical cancers, even prostate cancer, which is great. There's just not the same level of awareness for other cancers. It would be great if people could actually start to hear about more, rare cancers and, make people do the research, make people, put in the funding and the time to find answers. With the kind of just general lack of knowledge and awareness of head and neck cancers, it's been great to have the support of strangers, family, friends. There's just not a lot of resources out there for the lesser known cancers, and so it's more or less been vital to me being here now. And my parents have done so much, their friends have done so much, my family, extended family, continues to call and send me cards and money and gifts, anything that they think would help. They've been really great about that, and without the support of people that I know and don't know, I honestly, I don't think I'd be as happy standing here now telling my story. I'd probably just, I don't know, would be a little more sad, but I'm definitely hopeful. Just that general support has given me hope for a future, hope for people with struggling with these types of cancers, I mean, I saw it happen for myself. I know it can happen for other people. Part of my plan with my experience in all of this is to figure out a way to help other people. I don't know how yet. I'm still thinking about it. Once I have time to kind of get back into what I want to call a normal life, I really want to do as much as I can to help other people in this situation, because I've seen how far I've come in 6 months because of my own resilience, because of family, because of friends, and friends and family has been such a huge part of that.